Dest is here, Amdex is here, DT is here. Just know it's a part of the show.
The hardest thing, and I think everybody here probably agrees with me when I say this, is everybody's doing it. Everybody's an artist. Everybody's a rapper. But you know, and the hardest thing to do is to stand out now because you see so many people doing it.
I think the hardest thing, like honestly, is to stand relative, and you can't do that. Like he said, you can't do that if you're following a crowd or a trend or a genre. In order to stay up to date, you got to keep revamping yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay fresh upon yourself.
That's just mainly the hardest thing, is being able to expect some of yourself, expect a high level of yourself before you let everybody else tell you what you should be doing or where you should be going with it. Just if you're comfortable at the end of the day with what you're doing, then you should be cool with it. But you know.
I mean, I'm from San Diego, California, trying to bring a new breath of fresh air to Atlanta. You know, the hardest thing about doing music is basically being consistent. Like, I feel like a lot of artists get swarmed up, and it's like they become too trendy, and it's like trying to stay consistent. That's why I rock with all these artists right here, man. Like, everybody's doing their own thing, they in their own lane, they're trying to be them. Like, be you, and you'll succeed.
That's definitely probably the hardest thing, is just, you know, being independent. Just like what they were saying, staring doubt in the face, listening to the you can't, you won't, you never will, and still breaking through the barriers and busting down the walls and continuing on pursuing your dream because you know that that's what you want to do. Like in Columbus, there's everybody and their mama try to rap, and then you tell somebody from Atlanta that you're from Columbus rapping, and they just put you in the same crowd with the rest of everybody else. Yep. You know, even though you might be different, you might be better, and it's just just making people realize that you got what it takes to do it.
Indeed.
Nico Villamore from Frisco, California, and Atlanta, half and half, straight up. For me, I feel like it's all about your ethic. It's how much you put in for yourself, and at the same time, how many people you rock with as well. Because a lot of people can get cliquey and feel themselves and feel like they don't need anybody, or don't feel like they don't need to reach out. But if you want to stand together, you want to be just one fish, you want to be a school of fishes. Not everybody's going to lose, and they can bring everybody else up. So when everybody comes together, if you watch all the people that are on right now, you know they all work together. He needed some help to work together. But if you watch everybody that's on right now, they all work together. They all build each other up. So united we stand, divided we fall. So it's all about your ethics and how much you deal with everybody else. Don't be selfish, straight up.
Once again, I'm back. I think like the hardest part is probably like just keeping up with like these guys and everybody else out here that's trying to do it. Like, because really this year, like I really note that everyone's been coming with it as far as good music, innovative music, stuff that people have never really heard of. So we're just keeping up, and then at the same time, like I feel like not only in Atlanta, but just it's hard being an artist. Is just trying to reinvent yourself and make sure that everything that you're doing is unprecedented. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that we've never seen.
What I say is, when I hear that question, I think of it differently because I actually like being in a big pond. You know what I mean? Being a small fish in a big pond. Because once you reach the top, you bust it through. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and put in, like I live in different places. You know what I mean? Being born in New York, coming to Atlanta, moving to Texas, going to South Carolina, bouncing to LA, and being back in the A where my heart is. You know what I'm saying? I understand living in big cities, you got to struggle. And so why not come where the music is great as that and take over? And that's what I see, and that's what we all gonna do.
Southland represent.
I think it's a great opportunity. Not only are you performing in front of new fans, you know what I'm saying? If you win, you also get like nice developmental packages. And if you don't get that, then at least you're taking home new fans, you got new listeners.
Right. Definitely on top of that, like to extend the fan base, it's like what he was saying. Also, to get yourself out there, just get your face seen by the public, and let everybody know who you are and what you're doing with your music, and let everybody just hear your words, pretty much.
Take some pics, update your Twitter avatar.
Yep. New followers.
Right now.
New followers. You definitely need all the followers.
I can't lie. I thought we had a lot of good people up here. A lot of them I know.
Definitely.
Good homies, good bros. And I think that performing with good people around, you can only make it better. So
that's right.
That's why I was on board.
Perfect attendance, man.
When I say so, ultimately, I feel like whoever didn't take this opportunity will be retarded. You know,
A retard.
That's just
A retard.
yeah, a retard.
A retard.
So you know, it's an excellent opportunity to get out there.
I just thought it had a cool name. That's
There you
the
go.
only reason I wrote it.
Cool.
Because I never had perfect attendance at school.
Yeah. I think I might as well have perfect attendance here. Like, this
I
is
really
my
feel like the
chance.
people like that are kind of involved, like behind the scenes, are all A100 people. You know what I'm saying? They're all about their business, and whenever they say they're gonna do something, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time it gets done.
Get it
so,
done.
you know what I'm saying? I said, why not?
Absolute madness.
Energy.
Power.
Lights.
Lights.
Wait, you can expect. I think I can speak on everybody in here. One word: impeccable.
Period.
Nothing glitters and
Showmanship.
that's all.
Showmanship.
No auto tune.
Oh yeah, none of that.
You also gonna see a lot of people that been working on their craft.
I'm just saying, I was
People
gonna bring
that
a whole
hone their
bunch of-
skills.
I was gonna bring
They
bags
came to
for
show the new
He gonna have
Atlanta.
some auto
And I think that's what we bringing right here. This is a lot of the new Atlanta right here. So
New Atlanta. Yeah.
straight up.
It's a new breed, man. New era, man. You know.
Better get ready about to crack off. They all up in your face, you better back off. What you gonna do? They wanna reach out and touch you. Better tell them keep their hands off. In every hemisphere, they say the end is near, and all signs point to the end of time. Yeah, I would say this they just disappearing, they're playing deeds in their prime.
10 years on the board, 25 on my feet, many more to explore.